Am I the donkey for walking out of my parents' anniversary party when my brother announced his engagement to my ex? I just discovered my brother, 29 male, has secretly been seeing my college ex-girlfriend, 32 female, over the past year. We broke up 8 years ago and we'd been going out 4 years prior to the split, but we actually knew each other very seriously when we'd been together. I challenged him when I discovered this, and he said he didn't say anything to me because he didn't want me to get angry with him. Last weekend, we celebrated my parents' 40th anniversary celebration. My brother brought her to the party as his guest without letting me know beforehand. Her arrival with my brother left me shocked since we broke up and I hadn't laid eyes on her since then. During the meal, they declared their engagement and my mother began crying tears of joy. I couldn't take it and left. My brother trailed behind me and we got into a big fight. I told him he should have warned me at the very least. He said I was being self-centered and spoiling our parents' party. That evening, my dad phoned me telling me I humiliated the family by leaving. I don't have romantic feelings towards my ex anymore, but the surprise reveal and the secrecy at my parents' celebration feels thoughtless. Am I the donkey? Comment 1. Not the donkey. Reversed for any one of them, they would feel the same way. It's weird enough that your brother pursued your ex. Even worse, he'd keep the relationship a secret and then drop a huge bomb in front of a lot of people like that. If I had a friend date an ex of mine, I'd expect it to be made known and treated with the nuance the situation deserves. So obviously for a sibling, that is the literal least he could have done. I'm also guessing that in this situation, your parents must have known about the relationship and hid it from you as well. It sounds like they were just excited about getting a daughter-in-law and totally disregarded how uncomfortable it would be for you. I don't think walking out is rude. Sure, maybe you could have told your parents you were wanting to head home or something, but I think that is a pretty adult response to that situation. Many people would have blown up on the spot. Way to be for standing up for yourself. Comment 2. Also seems super weird that she'd even agree to date the brother. Is it just me or is there an ick factor there? Comment 3. It's an unwritten rule. You don't date your brother's or friend's ex. Comment 4. Not the donkey. It's rich that he calls you self-centered, but he makes an announcement making himself the center of attention at a party celebrating your parents. Comment 5. Not the donkey. Find an ex of your brother's for the wedding. The trashy one that nobody liked. Open bar, the end. Comment 6. Everyone is the donkey. You broke up 8 years ago. She's been your ex longer than she was your girlfriend. Your brother is right in calling you self-centered. That said, your brother was foolish to not give you a heads up. His excuse was that he didn't want to upset you, but what was his plan? I also think your family should have had a little more grace for you when you left the party. The real disruption came from them making an issue of it, rather than letting you remove yourself from what was an upsetting situation to you. Comment 7. You are the donkey. Yes, a heads up would have been good, but you're a 32-year-old adult and you've been broken up with your ex for 8 years. You reacted dramatically and made your parents' party all about you. Time to grow up, mate. Comment 8. How is your brother dating someone for a year and you don't even know? Seems intentional. Or you have a bad relationship with your brother. Likely both. Comment 9. You are the donkey. You broke up almost a decade ago. Did you expect her to just pine for you? Unless you had a toxic relationship or she cheated, then you shouldn't have an issue with this. Unless you haven't let go of the past and still want her. Story 2. My boyfriend, 31 male, is going away for all of Memorial Day weekend to spend time with his friend, 31 female, in a cabin alone. Looking for advice on a triggering situation that feels all too familiar. My ex, 25 male at the time, and I, 25 female at the time, started as friends at work and our relationship was great. He was my best friend. But issues came up with his longtime female friends. They'd say I love you, sit on each other's laps, and touch each other in ways I felt were inappropriate. Despite expressing my discomfort and asking him to set boundaries, he couldn't, so I messaged the women myself out of frustration, which blew up the situation. Fast forward, my current boyfriend, 31 male, and I, 29 female now, also started as close work friends and developed a strong mutual relationship. We've been friends now for 8 months, officially dating for 4 months. He's a kind, giving person and sees serving others as a part of his faith, which I admire. But a situation with his female friend, Olivia, 30 female, is bringing back those same feelings of being second. Olivia, who lives in another state, my boyfriend's home state where he moved from almost a year ago, and knows about me, invited herself for his birthday weekend this Memorial Day weekend, and booked a cabin just for the two of them, Friday to Monday. She's shown no interest in meeting me, and though I was initially supportive, I now feel excluded and confused. He said multiple times that he doesn't even want to go, that he feels trapped, suspects she might have romantic feelings, and wouldn't normally hang out with her this long. But he's going anyway because he feels bad. She has chronic health issues and recently lost her dog. I'm angry and sad. I don't expect to be the center of anyone's universe, but I can't understand why he'd prioritize someone he doesn't even seem close to over me, especially when I've been clear about how this impacts me. I want to be understanding and supportive, but I also want to feel respected and prioritized. How do I approach this without trying to control the situation or sacrificing my own emotional well-being? Update. I offered potential solutions. I offered compromises. I was clear with what exactly was bothering me and that I would never put him in this position. I told him he would be so incredibly hurt, and rightfully so, if I did this to him. I told him he could decide for himself what he wants to do, and I told him what I wouldn't be tolerating from a partner. He acknowledged and agreed that everything I was saying was true. Then he went, because he wants to get out of the habit of being so flaky, and made a commitment, so he has to go. I text him that I'll always love him, now only as a friend, like I told him from the very beginning. Now, I'm not even sure I can, or want to. Love is a choice. The opposite of love is indifference, and he's all but told me he's indifferent to me, both as a partner and as a friend. Thanks for the tough love, Reddit. I'd rather be angry at him, at myself for not seeing this coming, than be sad while he feels absolutely nothing. Edit to add. Yes, I ended it. I can't even think about him or the situation without being angry. I look forward to when the anger turns to indifference. Comment 1. So he feels bad if he disappoints her, but it's okay with disappointing you? That tells you all you need to know about his potential as your boyfriend. Comment 2. Maybe try telling him the truth that if he goes on this trip, it'll be the end of your relationship. If he won't put her in her place even when he's uncomfortable, then she'll always be around. Do you really want to put up with her forever? It's only been 4 months and you can already see it coming. Is it worth it? Comment 3. Whoa. He's going because he doesn't want to hurt her feelings, but he's completely happy hurting yours? No way. Nuh-uh. He's in a relationship with you. His priority is you. He is aware that this friend could have romantic feelings, and for some reason, that alone isn't stopping him from going. Red flags. Cut your losses while you can. You shouldn't have to do anything. He should have said no. Straight up. This shouldn't have been a consideration for him. If he knows how you feel and goes anyway, this is not the one for you. Comment 4. He wants to go away with this girl, or he wouldn't be. He's not agreeing to lunch. He's agreeing to 3 days away with her in a romantic cabin on his birthday. It's not a charity case. He's not helping her in any way. Comment 5. You need to dump his booty immediately. In no world is this okay. Comment 6. He's going because he wants to. Comment 7. Please tell us this means you ended it. You deserve so much better. This boyfriend is 31 and wants to work on not being flaky. He wants to honor a commitment. I don't think he understands what commitment means if he leaves his partner feeling alone, disrespected, and unimportant. How about he works on being a committed partner? Please tell us you've seen the light. Comment 8. Really? Just cheating on you full on in front of your face, huh? What a poo-poo head. Comment 9. Good on you, OP. Did he respond to your text? Sorry, but there's no way what he did was the right choice. He dismissed your feelings completely. He never gave a poo-poo. OP's response. He very ignorantly replied, "Does this mean we're ending the relationship?" And then patronizingly said, "I admire you for putting up your boundaries. It's more than I've certainly done." Comment 10. Why would you love this donkey even as a friend after he did this to you? Just go no contact and forget this person. He doesn't care about you at all. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye!